Thanks, Lee. Over the next 3 weeks on Aggie Sports Overtime, we'll get you ready for the regular season by previewing every position group on the Texas A&M roster.
Tonight, we start with what could be the Ag's strongest unit, and that is the wide receivers. There's speed and talent all over the field in this group, and only one member of the receiving corps is a senior, meaning they'll be around for a while. 9 guys that caught a pass in 2014 returned this season, including leading receiver Josh Reynolds and sophomores Speedy Noyle and Ricky Seals-Jones. Kevin Sumlin revealed this week that Reynolds played all last season with a shoulder injury that required offseason surgery, and he still broke the Aggies' single-season touchdown record. Perhaps the Aggies' biggest strength at the position is its depth, and every receiver has a different strength, making it difficult for a defense to lock in on just one guy.
You can move those guys around accordingly, if you want to match Ricky up on blocking a corner or anything of that, you can flip those guys. And I think you can do some of those things down in the red zone to the open field. What we've been doing is we've been working those guys all over the field right now. So definitely they're all capable of playing every single position.
It brings different looks for other teams' defenses to have to guard. You can't go and try to double one person because we got 3 more that can make the same kind of plays.
It's hard for a defense to key in on one player, because if you key in just on one player, you got 3 other players that can break out. So I think as having 4 weapons, it causes the defense to just play their game, and you can't scheme just off one player.
While Texas A&M's receiving corps is deep, some of its top wideouts are still learning how to play the position. Speedy Noyle and Ricky Seals-Jones played quarterback in high school, and true freshman Christian Kirk is relatively new to the position as well. Luckily, all of these guys are very talented, and that has helped the gifted receivers learn how to play the position. That continued improvement for Noyle and Seals-Jones has the coaching staff excited, and big things are expected of them in 2015.
The ability to really take these guys and teach them their craft as a wide receiver, footwork, releases, everything, spacing, we've put a lot of work into that in the offseason. It's
kind of a live and learn situation at the beginning, and you try to throw them in as many looks as possible for the guys that haven't played much receiver. So, Speedy is a talented kid. He got some of those reps in the all-star games and of that beforehand, so he got a little work, and then he had an entire spring with us, which was very beneficial for him. And Ricky, it's still taking him. It took him a good year to understand the concepts, and then last year he just kept getting better, and I think Ricky's had the biggest improvement I've seen.
Pretty impressive that Noyle and Seals-Jones are A&M's number 2 and number 3 returning receivers despite being new to the position. Look for them to break out this season, and of course expect Josh Reynolds to be A&M's most reliable target again. Other guys to watch for are, we already said, true freshman Christian Kirk, who's already cemented a starting spot, Edward Pope, who had 30 receptions and 4 touchdowns a year ago, and not pictured is Boone Niederhofer, a former walk-on that racked up 29 catches in 2014.